Hey guys, welcome back to DIY Auto Body. Today we're going to talk about paint correction. We're going to talk about how to repair a fisheye in your paint job. You got this nice glossy finish you just laid down, but you got like 2 or 3 fisheyes, deep fisheyes that are going to show up in your finished product. I'm going to show you how to fix that, and I'm going to do it right now. Okay, here we go. So we've got some fisheyes. There is one right there, 2 of them right there. They're deep. I cannot color sand those out. They are too deep. Okay. The rest of this panel looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look good, but it also can be corrected. It's got some orange peel in it and some dust, but this is a main concern here. This needs to be addressed before we polish. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. First of all, we're going to color sand this panel, or color sand that area, and then we're going to put some extra clear in there, but it needs to be wet sanded first, at least the fisheyes, so this clear will adhere. Now we're not going to polish and buff this today. We're going to wait till tomorrow, and I'll show you that in this video, and we're going to polish it out, and I'm going to show you the finished product. So let's get started. I'm going to color sand those fisheyes with 1500 grit paper, and then we're going to touch it up, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, I've got my sandpaper. This is 1500 grit wet dry paper. I've got some water here, and I've got a rubber squeegee. So we're going to wet the paper, make sure it's clean. We're going to wet the panel, make sure there's no dust, dirt, or debris on the panel. It's going to cause deep scratches. This is just going to be a quick video. I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. Right here are the fisheyes that we have a problem with. I'm not sure why that happened, but there were some contaminants on the panel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet sand these, color sand these with this 1500 grit. They're not going to come out with this, but what this is doing is prepping the surface for the clear that we're going to apply to it. That's it right there, boom. Okay, let me show you what we got here now. Here. Okay, now you can really see those fish eyes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's one up there too. I might have to wet sand that a little bit more. So there's 4 or 5 right there in that area. Okay, here we go. I have my clear, and I have one of these. This is a, it's called a paint dauber. It's just got a little cotton end, and we're going to use that to touch these up. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to dip this in here just a little bit, get a little clear. We're not going to need much. So I'm going to go on this first one here, right there, and just put a little dab of clear in there. Put a little dab of clear in there. Little one right there. Little one there. We just want to make sure we put enough on. We don't want it dripping or running or anything like that. But I'm going to get a little bit more clear on here because this is a big one here. Now that was a little bit too much. It's going to be okay though. There, there, there. Hey, welcome back to DIY Auto Body. It's the next day here. We've got these fisheyes that we touched up yesterday. We're going to take a look at those today. We're going to wet sand them with the 1500 grit wet sanding paper or wet dry paper. Smooth those out. We're going to take a look at them, see how they look. We might apply another coat of clear to those to get them totally removed, but we're going to see how they turned out. So let's take a look. Let's do that now. You got a 1500 grit wet dry paper, a little bit of water, and the squeegee. It's not going to take much to wet sand these. Hold your hand flat. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead, I'll show you this. Clean it off a little bit better so you can see it. Okay, so that's just a drop of water there, but it's looking pretty good, smooth. You can see, let me show you. Right? There it is. Okay, that's where we touched up a little bit of clear. I just touched it there. But you can see that little edge around. That's where I laid the clear in, wet sanded it flat. I'm gonna go over it with some 3000 grit on the hook it pad, and then maybe some 5000. And then we'll polish it up and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it looks here after I polished it. Okay, I did miss a couple. Wasn't really being very careful, but I did miss a couple, and I'll show you. You get it in the right light. There's one that I missed. That's what it looks like after I went over it with 3000 and 5000. Now I'll buff it, and I'll show you how it finishes out. Okay, let me show you what we got here. Buffed and polished, and this could use a little bit more buffing, and I could put a couple more coats of clear on it. I think maybe I'll try to turn this light off so you can see better maybe. There we go, much better. Okay. So, here's where the fisheyes were, and as you can see, pretty much totally gone. I mean, I can see a little bit where they were, and I did miss one, which is, with this light off I can't see it, but as you can see, it filled them in nicely. And if when you're done, you still see one, it doesn't look like it's been filled in, you could actually add a little bit more. Now you don't want to keep doing it too much because you could possibly go through the clear when you're color sanding it. But anyway, that's how you can repair fisheyes, fix some fisheyes instead of repainting the panel. Now it doesn't work on, it's not going to work on a ton of fisheyes. If you got fisheyes all over the panel, you know, that's another video. But thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I hope this helps somebody out. And if it's helped you out, leave a comment in the description. And if you have any ideas on how to fix fisheyes or anything, I'd like to hear from you. So appreciate you watching.